People will walk, not only quit OrthoK, but also go and negatively Google review your practice.
One thing I noticed when I was a clinical sales consultant with Johnson and Johnson, I noticed that a lot of docs who were attempting to do OrthoK just did not have a good structure in place. And I think this workshop speaks exactly to that. I'm going to give you an example. I went to an account where I assumed, because I grew up in an OrthoK pioneer practice, I assumed they would have a contract in place and that they would have gone over all of this information with the patient, but they didn't. The patient was being charged for the lenses, and then any adjustments that needed to be take place were just an added on thing that they didn't even really discuss with the patients. And I was flabbergasted at
How did the
this
patient
effect.
handle that? What
They
happened
did.
to these people?
The patient did not want to continue OrthoK treatment because they felt like they were being nickeled and dimed, right?
Oh, people will walk, not only quit OrthoK, but also go and negatively Google review your practice if they
Hmm.
feel like it's unclear with pricing. And so, just as a little teaser, certainly, it is so important to get infrastructure in place where that communication is clear, including not only verbally, but it's got to be in writing, we've found, because there's a lot of information that gets thrown at a patient in an OrthoK fit, any medical treatment for that matter. And so we find that, written, documentation, not for just to get the information across, protects both parties from miscommunication in the end when there are fees. And we make people sign once a year to renew those consents because next thing you know, you have somebody who's surprised at the price of something, and then that creates a lot of awkwardness and perhaps that negative experience for everybody.